Group C. Game 2 ignites with Portugal versus Nigeria, a blazing rivalry fueled by flair and fearless attacking spirit. Nigeria strikes first. Afolabi carves through, feeds Adeniyi, who fires at 15 minutes. Sizzling strike. The Nigerian fans erupt. Portugal reels, then falters. Goalkeeper miscommunication. Adeniyi pounces at 30 minutes. Portugal hits back, lightning fast. Martin sprints off the kickoff, slots at home at 33 minutes. Pure speed, the stadium shakes. Just before the break, Carvalho weaves, banks a shot at 44 minutes. Brilliant precision. Portugal's supporters go wild. Second half explodes. Both teams unleash chaos. Portugal's marbles surge forward. Nigeria answers with relentless pace. This is bold, breathtaking, all-out offence. Santos stays alert, tips in a loose marble at 60 minutes. Sharp play. The Portuguese bench buzzes. Nigeria fights on. Nigeria's dynamic duo, Adeniyi and Afolabi, set the pace. Emeka's cross deflects in at 79 minutes. Stunning twist. The Nigerian fans ignite, lifting the roof. And there's the whistle. Here we go. Italy versus Nigeria lights up Group C, a high-stakes rivalry where every moment crackles with urgency. Both teams charge out, marbles surging with purpose. Italy presses early, Nigeria answers with bold aggression. Nigeria strikes first. Adeniyi threads a slick pass. Adekunle fires home. Italy responds fast. Gallo pressures the goalie, nets a beauty at 21 minutes. Moretti keeps the heat on, blasts a hard shot past Nigeria's keeper at 26 minutes. Pure power. The stadium pulses with energy. Italy tightens their defense, a wall of steel. Nigeria probes, but marbles struggle to break through the Italian fortress. Second half unfolds, Italy methodical, keeping marbles deep in Nigeria's end. The crowd whistles restlessly at 58 minutes, craving more action. Nigeria fights back, desperate to shift the tide, but Italy's defense stands tall, stifling every move with precision. Time ticks down, Nigeria's playoff hopes fading. They'll need a miracle against Spain and a favorable result elsewhere. Italy controls the pace, marbles dancing in Nigeria's half. Hopelessness is starting to set in for the Nigerian crowd. And there's the whistle. Game on. Spain versus Nigeria sets Group C ablaze, a fierce rivalry loaded with playoff dreams and desperation. This is high-stakes, heart-pounding soccer. Nigeria strikes early. Emeka caps a slick passing move. Adekunle banks it home at 14 minutes. Sizzling strike. The Nigerian fans roar. Nigeria, stinging from a 3-2 loss to Italy, must win to stay alive, while Spain eyes a victory to lock in their playoff spot. Spain battles back, but stumbles. A defender misplays a goal line clear at 35 minutes, handing Nigeria a gift. Stunning error. Spain finds their fire. Ruiz unleashes a hard clear, ricochets off a Nigerian defender at 44 minutes. Gritty goal. The Spanish supporters ignite. First half closes, tension thick. Second half explodes. Afolabi forces a hard clear down the wall. Karam's in at 57 minutes. Adeniyi pounces, adds another at 61 minutes. Nigeria's bounces seem charmed, while Spain fights to shift the momentum. Spain turns up the heat, attacking with fury. Marbles flood Nigeria's end, but their defense holds, soaking up pressure. Time dwindles, Spain's aggressive push relentless. Yet Nigeria's luck and grit keep the net untouched. The clock ticks down, bounces still, Nigeria's ally, and there's the whistle. China versus Nigeria launches the quarterfinals. China's Zhao wastes no time and strikes off, opening the kickoff at 4 minutes for an early lead. A sizzling rivalry pitting Group D's champions against Group C's scrappy runners-up. China rides high after dominating their group, while Nigeria, buoyed by 3 prior upset quarterfinals, brims with confidence. Olawale weaves magic, sends a pinpoint cross. Adekunle heads it home at 26 minutes. Stunning response. Nigeria's supporters roar. China's Zhao spearheads a fierce attack, but Nigeria's Adekunle and Olawale counter with relentless drive. China stumbles late. Their goalie and defender miscommunicate, netting an own goal at 44 minutes. Shocking error. First half closes, the score tight. Nigeria's confidence grows, sensing another upset in the air. Second half sees Nigeria take control. Their offense dictates, keeping marbles deep in China's half. China struggles to break out, pinned back by Nigeria's relentless pressure. The battle rages, every role critical. The crowd whistles at 75 minutes, restless as Nigeria's ball control tightens for a narrow win. Nigeria holds firm, stifling China's attacks. Marbles barely escape China's end, the tension palpable. Time winds down, Nigeria's grip unyielding. This is playoff soccer, raw and unforgiving. And there's the whistle. Here we go. Nigeria strikes early. Afolabi feeds Adekunle for a double bank shot at 5 minutes. Sizzling strike. The Nigerian fans erupt. Nigeria versus Brazil sets the semi-finals ablaze. A fierce rivalry pulsing with passion and playoff dreams. Nigeria, fresh off a 2-1 upset over China, faces Brazil, who edged the USA 3-2 to advance. Nigeria's Adekunle dazzles with electrifying flair, while Brazil's attack fights to counter his brilliance. Both teams surge, marbles flying with intent. Brazil presses, but Nigeria's defense holds firm, keeping the pace frenetic. The first half sees Nigeria dictate, Brazil scrambling. Second half ignites. Adeniyi sets up Adegoke for a deft redirection at 47 minutes. Sharp finish. Nigeria's supporters roar. The intensity crackles, each side hunting for an edge. Adekunle's unstoppable. He rockets a shot past Brazil's keeper at 61 minutes. Emeka banks a pass. Adekunle slots it home at 65 minutes, completing his hat-trick. Brazil's defense falters, confusion reigns. An own goal at 72 minutes, credited to Adekunle, his record 4th. Electrifying chaos. His 7 total goals surely makes him a favourite for tournament MVP. Brazil pushes desperately. Time winds down. Nigeria's grip unyielding. And there's the whistle. Let's roll. South Africa versus Nigeria erupts in the finals. A monumental clash pitting South Africa's ironclad defense against Nigeria's unstoppable offense. Nigeria strikes early. Olawale sets up Adeyemi for a field-length rocket at 9 minutes. Sizzling strike. The Nigerian fans roar. South Africa, fresh off a 1-0 grind over India, faces Nigeria, who crushed Brazil 5-0. Adekunle shines again, netting his 8th tournament goal at 27 minutes. Stunning finish. Nigeria's supporters ignite. South Africa's Botha anchors a defensive fortress, but Nigeria's Adekunle, with 7 tournament goals, leads a relentless attack. First half closes, Nigeria dominating. South Africa digs in, Botha's saves keeping their hopes alive. Second half unfolds, Nigeria shifting to ball control. The crowd whistles at 57 minutes, restless with the slower pace. South Africa fights back, their defence unyielding. Nigeria's attack probes, but Botha and his back line stand firm. Time ticks down, the tension soaring. South Africa pushes desperately, seeking a spark. Nigeria holds tight, their offense and control sealing the deal. This is championship soccer, raw and electrifying. South Africa strikes the post at 87 minutes. Heart-stopping miss. The crowd gasps, the final slipping away, and there's the whistle.